everybody, Brad Pointer here, and today I am taking my beautiful daughters, Willow and Gwen. Turn it to you now.
I did.
Oh, okay. And Gwen to the dentist for their cleaning thingy, for some stuff to get cleaned. We are driving down the road, trying to loosen our load. We don't have any women on our mind. That's the song, but we are trying to get down the road. I am going to be late for work today. Work. And they're going to be late for school today. But teeth are important, and they are worth a small deduction in the education. So, I got some bad news this morning. One of my friends from Zug, the site that I used to do experiments for comedy experiments, Lloyd Raven, passed away. He is a comedian in New Brunswick, Canada. I never actually met the man face to face, but he was a good guy. So I'm a little bummed out today. In other news, I talked to the former owner of Computer Automation Systems yesterday and got even more thoroughly confused about the whole move job. Apparently they're still in negotiations, but from what it sounds like, what he's trying to negotiate for, because he owns the building that we're moving out of, I would rather move than have to be involved in the splitting up of a building where they build a wall and then everything has to do craziness for somebody else to occupy the building that we're in now as well as us. And I just don't want to do that network job. I just don't want to do it, having to pull up half the cables. And first of all, they're all in conduits and trying to figure out where all them little buggers are. I just don't want to do it. No, don't make me. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But the longer we wait for it to make something happen, the longer it's going to take for it to happen. And so somebody today hopefully is going to give me a date and say, Brad, we need to be over there by June 1st. And hopefully it's not June 1st, hopefully it's more like June 15th. But
Or July 1st.
well, whatever. Any of those, anything. But I need to know so I can get stuff ordered. And I've got to tell them to, hey, we got to buy a phone system, and we got to do all kinds of craziness. So, yeah, that's one thing I found out is that the guy who owns the building also owns the phone system, so it's not coming with us. So we'll have to buy a new one and get it set up and installed before we move into the new building. Now, that's actually going to be easier than having the phone system working in one building one day and then a different building in the next, because that only gives you overnight, maybe 12, 14 hours to really move it and make sure it's configured and everything, and that would be a long night. So the fact that we got to buy a new one is not bad. Tried to do some recording yesterday for this war of mine, and for some reason it kept locking up. The game would lock up whenever I'd hit record, and so I may have to try a different type of recording software, or I may just need to do some crazy order of operations in opening and starting recording, and may have to start recording before I actually open the game. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm a computer nerd. We can do this. Let's see. What else? My buddy Mike hasn't started working on the house yet, but that's expected. He was going to come out yesterday and start in the morning, But it was raining, and nobody works on roofs in the rain. Or if they do, it's because they're silly. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, everybody. If there's any game you want to see me play, I've got $20 in my Steam account, so if you see a $20 game on Steam and you say, hey, I'd like to see Brad play that, just leave me a comment and say, hey Brad, try this one, you'll like it. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then like it. And say goodbye, girls.
Bye. Bye.
I'll catch y'all on the spatula side.